You're listening to the Monday Night Community Show with Daniel on BRFM.
At the moment, we're joined live in the studio with a group talking all about a roof over their heads project. We're joined, of course, with Geof, Lisa, Joe, James and Bob. Now, I think we're going to start off with Lisa next. So what are the advantages of publishing through blogs and e-publishing?
Well, there's lots of advantages, really. There's an immediacy. So as soon as you click post, your blog post is up there and people can see it straight away. Along with that, you can edit it straight away. So if you have got any errors on there, you can certainly take it down, fix it, put it straight back up without incurring any reprinting costs or anything like that. It's also a great way to get in touch with people straight away. They can comment on it, they can get in touch with you and tell you what they think straight away, and it just opens you up to a wider audience. There's also ebooks, and we are planning to create our project as an ebook and put it online. Now, these are becoming more and more popular with Kindles and Nooks and all sorts of ways of reading books online and through your computer, even on your phone. So it just seemed like a really good way to get on with technology and put our stuff out there in a way that as many people as possible could read it. Also, it's never out of print, so it's always going to be there unless obviously one of us decides against having it there anymore, but I'm sure we'll all want it there for as long as we possibly can. But yeah, it just basically shows us off to as many people as possible at one go. We have got a blog. It is www.aroofovertheirheads.blogspot.com. At the moment, it's got a little bit about why we all got involved. It's got our little pictures up there so you can see what we look like, which I'm sure you'll all enjoy having a look at that, and a little bit about what we've done in the past, and a little bit about what we hope to do. Obviously, as soon as we can, we'll get this written up, and we'll have some fun comments on there for you to look at as well. I don't know if anybody wants to add anything.
Also, Daniel, I think, has his own blog. He's going to put it up on his own blog.
Yeah, what I do is, obviously, if you're a regular listener, I've got the Monday Night Community blog, and what I do is list the guests each week they come out, and what I do as soon as possible is put the link to that blog on this evening's guest list. You'll be able to access it that way as well. Now I think we're going to next talk to Joe. So what's next? Future projects?
Well, we've talked about blogs and we've talked about ebook, but for people that don't have computers, and there are some, we're also going to publish in paperback format as well. So that's a thing for the future. What we've also started to do is each of us is making a video in which we read an extract from our stories, and the videos are going to be taken in the locations where the stories are set. Sort of personally, on a personal note, I want to expand on my writing on Cobras, maybe do an illustrated book that builds on the story. And also around this, I've got some ideas on writings centred on the natural environment on Sheppey, which is beautiful and very varied. Maybe along the lines of sort of country diary, Edwardian lady type thing. I also hope in the future as a group that we're all inspired by our successes to continue to write and to support each other together. So Lisa, perhaps you...
Yeah, future projects for me, I do have a couple of books out. You can get them on Amazon. Mother's Helper and Somebody's at the Door. They are horror, so they're not exactly for children, but they're out there, so I'll be promoting them. And in fact, if you're going to be in Brighton or around Brighton on the 25th of February, Saturday, I will be at the Macabre Market signing the books, so it'd be lovely to see some of you there as well. Bob?
My future projects are practically to get back to writing for my publisher, which is Poetry Now, Arrival Press. I've a few books out there with him, but mainly to get back in the saddle and write poetry again. Also taking notice of these wonderful things the girls and boys are doing here.
And I suppose I better come in here, hadn't I? As soon as you didn't invite me. We always have a bit of a giggle. Actually, it's wonderful to see. It's wonderful to listen to all the stories that have been going on, and it sort of inspires me for my own work, and as I say, my future will be sort of continue what I'm doing right now, which is sitting behind my computer, or in front of my computer. Sorry, you don't sit behind the damn things, and write and continue to write the new story that I'm writing, which is based on some of the characters I used in my last book, which was Jake's Progress, Inspector Smollett and his little team. And it's about something I think is going to be called a vampire, but it might not be. I'm not quite sure yet because it hasn't developed that far. But it's a horror story anyway, with a detective touch to it. And as I'm rather bats in the belfry, it's going to be about a church as well. So that's my future, and I'm actually working hard at it and trying to finish it. So, well, Geoff?
Just wriggle up to the mic. I think we'd all like to say hello to Marie West, who is the youngest member of our group, who was due to be with us tonight, but unfortunately has had to go into hospital for an operation, and her mum says she's out now, and things look great. Just this second got out, so we all wish her all the very best, and we miss her this evening. So
certainly do.
A good recovery there, and if I may, just what I'm doing next is Milton Creek Oral History Project have employed me to take the transcripts that they've collected over the last couple of months. They've been interviewing people who worked in Milton Creek, and to take those transcripts and take them away and then convert them into a play production. So I'm at the moment going through those scripts and seeing what we can take out that will entertain and inform people. So that will be coming off, I think, towards the end of this year. So I'm looking forward to completing that.
So this evening we are talking all about a Roof Over Their Heads project. I know the group are going to do some readings very shortly.